three characteristics of your memory is your mind on how you associate them with your roles and functions, your tasks as a facilitator, the processes involved, the other considerations that you have to take as a facilitator, run the session. So I'm quantifying and modifying it now. Personally, right now, I think of the three characteristics of a skilled and confident facilitator. Ano-ano ba yun? Ano-ano ang maaari niyong ipahayag tungkol sa inyong nalalaman at naniniwalaan na katangian o kakayahan ng isang facilitator, lalo na sa malaking grupong katulad ito. I'm changing my plan. Now, from the three, yung katabi mo, magsama kayo, get part 3. And think of the categories upon which the 6 characteristics can be grouped. So, tingnan nyo, anong klaseng masagot nyo. But if you have to classify your answers, what would be these classifications? What categories do you apply to your 6 responses, knowing that you are two sharing your answers? Okay? Done? Done na, ako lang, mabilis tayo. Any two people who would like to share the classification of your characteristics of a facilitator? Yes, please say it loud. Takas, takas. Okay. Alright, wise.
Adaptable in the sense that she can adapt to whatever kind of learners that she has.
Okay.
Just like what you did now, you are very flexible, ma'am, since our space is and our time is very limited.
Alright.
So I have here my opinion.
Thank you. There's another one here. What categories have you applied
Good morning to
to the
everyone.
response?
From Mindanao po. Go ahead. Now, the three characteristics for the effective facilitators are number 1, Corinne is have a sense of humor. Thank you, ma'am. And then number 2, you need to be flexible and adjustable. At least you can adjust to any situation. And then the last one, you can flow in any situation and can go with our students.
Thank you. I can't resist. Please give your answer. Go.
I am Marlene Pelenosa from Batacan. I think a good and effective facilitator should have mastery of the topic or the task because that will give him or her the confidence. Second, he or she should be a good communicator, whether in English or in Filipino. And number 3, a good manager of people, manager of time, of resources.
Thank you. All right. So again, for lack of time, we need to speed up and go to the next. Please go to the next slide. So we've we classified our responses on the characteristics of facilitator. We have one way of classifying things. One, okay, you have the knowledge, content, mastery of the content or topic. You have the values of the right values and attitudes, and you have the skills. And skills cannot be improved or honed if you don't use them and practice many times over to be able to reach that level, that standard of being a good facilitator. So keep practicing in front of the mirror, even if you're alone, while walking on the street, while walking the corridors. But please don't make it so obvious others think that maybe you are getting international. Knock up, you practice smiling, and they say that the facilitator, we must have that we must practice the set of features and practice and skills of the facilitator. And when you walk, when you come into the room, to the hall, there must be stride on your step, confidence, not be confident. The smile on your face, the glint in your eyes. When we smile with our eyes. Okay? Get partner and smile with a partner. Smile. Smile. In the Pinoy laughter yoga, with my friend, Mr. Trinidad, so Pinoy laughter yoga, you smile. And smile as if the muscles here go up to the cheekbones. Alright, smile. Pag nag-smile na walang hindi sa mata, ganun lang yun. Smile with your eyes. And say, talk to the person, glad to have you around here. Okay. Smile na. Smile. Right. Now, that smile must burst also into laughter. Laugh. Hindi natural. Hindi natural. Kayo ang lahat. Kayo. Stand. Pakita sa taas. Laugh. We will have the handshake laughter. Shake the hand.
Ano yun?
Your of the part of the person beside you and jump and say, hello, how are you? Go! yet supremely flexible. Sinabi niya sa aking kasamahan, I am adaptable. I am fair but gentle. A contradiction, but life isn't life is full of contradiction. Even in the Chinese philosophy of the yin and the yang, that for every yang there is a yin, and for every yin there is a yang. So you have there follows principles, not rules. Principles, not rules. Sets aside judgment. Sinabi niya sa akin, I am aggressive. And so we dispose, we suspend our judgment. Ano sa kanya ang aggressiveness? And you see that yung pala ang pagka-aggressive niya. Diba? Ganun din sa ating mga estudyante. Ganun sa ating mga fellow teachers. Kasama ng ating mga fellow facilitators. We suspend judgment. Improvises, directs, or requests. Knows their own cognitive styles and stretches beyond tech. Thinks beyond activities to outcomes. Results-oriented. Outcomes-oriented. Just like the K-12 curriculum. Outcomes, results-oriented. Mediates tension. Tension reliever. Mediates tension. When disagreements crop up, and there are two opposing sides, viewpoints, how does this facilitator face the challenge of mediating so that learning continues and learning is not static, is not stopped. Okay. Reflective and learn from experience. Keen observer. Fair or soft. Confident and competent. Not enough that you're confident. You must be competent. It's not that you're competent. You must be confident. And competence is earned and gained through heartbreak. No pains, no gains. No guts like Jerry, no glory. No ID, no envy. No registration, no meals, no meals. Okay, all right. So the three fundamental questions was self-reflection. Where am I going? The other rose says not in a poignant way. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Alam ba natin? Malaban, bawal siya sa atin. Lahat tayo just like the flower that fades away. Tomorrow we're here, tomorrow we're gone. Anong pinibigyan natin sa bawat araw ng ating buhay? Tulad din ng awit, sa bawat sandali ng ating buhay. Magiging ang nagbibigay, buhay, buhay, pag-ibig. My happy sa bawat sandali ng ating buhay, alam natin kung ano ang ating gagawin. Saan tayo magpunta? Ito sa ating pag-ibig, mabuting tao, pag-ibig, mabuting facilitator. Dahil pagkat maraming aasa for every teacher trying to touch, you touch thousands and hundreds of students, thousands and hundreds of teachers, fellow teachers. Kasi you multiply. Ang sinasabi ni Maxwell, John C. Maxwell, reproduce yourselves. Reproduce, multiply. yourself. So ano na natin? Kung saan tayo pupunta? Pagiging mabuting facilitator. Mabuting tao, mabuting facilitator. Next. Ngayon, tanong. Okay, alam natin saan tayo pupunta. We know where we're going. Ask. Facing realities. Keep our feet grounded. Ano? Ano tayo? Checking realities. Where are we now? Nasaan tayo? Okay. Where are we now? The questions. Again, we have to change plans because we don't have the sheet of paper that I thought would be around. So ito nga, the flash na namin sa kung hindi mo mabilisan na. Please answer quickly. The bigger version. The big font that we prepared. Spotlight on the facilitator. Where am I now? Please answer briefly. What are my strengths as a facilitator? Answer briefly, whatever comes out. Don't censor. Whatever springs up. No censoring. Whatever comes out of your mind. What are my strengths? Bullet answers. Okay? How do I rate myself as a facilitator? In a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest score. Where am I? Okay? Now, what is my approach or role as a facilitator? From your own paradigm, from your own experience, from your own belief and principles, what is your style? What is your approach as a facilitator? Your approach for the task and for the process. Your approach for the task and for the process. And the last is, what areas do I need to develop or further develop as a facilitator? In other words, you may have already been, okay, you may have reached that level at which you are skilled and confident as a facilitator, but you want to further develop your skills in both task and process. Where task refers to your style of being directed. You give people some information. You instruct them on what to do. It's basically developing a work plan. Where exploratory, you ask questions. You probe. And you encourage people to voice their experience and share them. Delegating, you assign tasks, or participative, encouraging people to take part in the discussion and take part in weighing the pros and cons of the issue and help and together come up with a consensus. For the process, you have their process. Interpretive, meaning if there are persons who need help, you help them come up with the words that they would like to express. They'd like to just express truly what they feel and what they think. Your approach and role would also be catharsis, encouraging and modeling the expressions of feelings and emotions. Feelings are difficult to express, or sometimes just flow out of the heart. And how do you take breaks? Evaluate it in the sense that you give value, not evaluation, give value to what is being shared. Sharing, and then the last one is direct. I have really prepared this, but they're not around, so maybe they'll be given to you today, this afternoon, or tomorrow. You can answer them. All right? But I just would like to remember this. These things, don't copy them, you'll be given a copy of this, right? I just would like you to have, to gloss over this and later reflect. Because I hope that with this, as a guide, you'll be able to think you're being a facilitator. We'll go to the next. The other one was supposed to be given to you as a pre-assessment, but I was told that because many have not arrived yet, so they will not give the assessment, which will also be given to you, and you'll be asked to fill out this another form. Now, so with this, how can knowing your strengths, knowing your areas for improvement, actually you already have that even before you came. They're just trying to firm up and flesh out some of these strengths and weaknesses. The challenge is the third question. How can I close the gap? The gap of where you want to go and where you are now. So, where you want to be, what you want to do to be able to improve yourselves, and where you are now. So, you fill the gap. And that is the challenge to us. So, perhaps one way of slowly filling the gap or closing the gap is to recall the conditions which facilitate learning. First, acceptance. So active learner, acceptance, we accept each other, we accept our own strengths and weaknesses, we accept our plans, our ambitions, our aspirations, and work on them. Cooperation, care, concern, change, communication, all this start with letter C. Trust oneself and others. Ideas, accepting different ideas, and then together deciding which of these ideas break, which of these ideas are better for the good of the many. Value individual differences. They cannot be the same, like our fingers of different height. Like the flowers in the garden, different colors and different shapes, and different blossoms and scents. We all are like we are. Evaluation, self-evaluation. How do I improve myself? Where did I go well? What did I do well? Where did I go wrong? Tanggapin natin yun eh. Saan ako nagkamali? Sabihin, no? Kung saan nagkamali? No, Owen. Pag di tinanggap, hindi matututo. Walang pagbabago. Okay? The principles of learning, L-E-A-R-N. Learning experience occur inside the learners. Most of these, when we reflect, we go on the self, an inner journey, or an inner pilgrimage. Andun yung sagot. Andun yung pagbabago. From the inside out. From the inside out. Not controlled. Yung ibig sabihin ng controlled by the learners. You look at the learners. Meron na bang nagtutulog? or he rest in peace. Nakapilit eh. Practicing the art of dying. So be sensitive. Tingnan mo kung anong labas ng labas, meron naman nawawala na, members of the endangered species, the vanishing tribe, na. So tingnan mo, are you still, are you controlled by the learner? Or even, say, are you in control? Pero hindi kami reaction ng mga learners. Kasi baka, katulad ng isang tao, daming speaker. Alas 12:30 na, may nagsasalita pa. So may isa pa akong natitira. Lahat nawala na, isa na lang. Eh, tinanong niya, thank you for staying with me. May I know what gave you that inspiration? I stayed because I'm the last speaker. Siya pa yung magsasalita. Okay. So, tingnan natin. Okay. Are you controlled by the learners? Nakahilig pa ba sila? O nakaamot na dahil nagugutom na? So, again. So, yun ha? Now, need space. Let's go to the 4A's. Jude told me, Ma'am, bakit hindi po niyo yung 4A's? Sabi ko, sige. Kasi kami, sinimulan namin yan in 1982 as a trainer. I was the regional training officer of the NCR and a national trainer over the country, handling the private schools with Dr. Q. Dr. Misubi, who later became our secretary of education. Even with the private schools, there were selected trainers to handle the training of the private schools